Okay, hi everyone, it's me again. I know I made a video already today, but I'm going to make another quick one because I was just thinking about some stuff and I figured, what the hey, get on here and do it. The reasons why I had the gastric sleeve, I'm not sure if everyone knows this story. I had the lap band back in 2010. October 6th, 2010, I had a lap band done. And by November of 2010, my port had flipped, so I went in for revision surgery. They fixed the port. They put in a different kind of port. The one that I had the 3 sutures, 2 on top, 1 on the bottom. So it's kind of like if one of them popped, then it would just flip over, which is freaking stupid. So anyway, so they put in the new one that has the 4 or 6 or whatever it is. After that surgery, my band became infected. And it was the most horrible pain I've ever went through. Yeah, it sucked. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, couldn't do anything. Drove myself to the doctors, they got me an ambulance from there, and it was not good. Yeah, so after waiting a whole year, I decided to go back to the bariatric doctor. Because, of course, after all that, I had an open wound for the longest time that we had to, actually, my husband had to take instructions from a nurse on how to pack it and how to clean it. We had to get all the medical supplies and bring them home, and I mean, it went like that far down into my stomach, like through my fat, to keep it open so that it would heal gradually and not get infected. Well, it was horrible and painful. So it took me a whole year, and I decided to go back to the bariatric surgeon, and that's when I started thinking about getting the gastric sleeve. Reasons that I wanted to get another weight loss surgery after the first one. One of the biggest reasons was because I took my kids to Disneyland in 2010. I don't even think my husband knows this story. But we went to Disneyland, and he was there. But we go through the turnstiles, and every time I went to a turnstile, my fat hips would get stuck through the turnstile to the point where I was embarrassed. I didn't know if I was going to fit through the next one. I was embarrassed. I was trying to turn sideways through them. And then I was looking for the open gate, like that people bring their strollers and stuff through, because I was so horrified that I wasn't going to fit. And then after that fiasco at Disney World, I went to a movie with one of my friends, and when I went to sit down in the seat, I didn't really fit at the movie theater. My butt was just making it. I mean, I like scraped the sides of the little cup holders, pushed my fat butt in, and yeah, it was very, very embarrassing. Yeah, but I was just thinking about this because I went to the movies last week to see Magic Mike. Ooh, yeah, very good. But I went to see it, and I fit in the seat with room to spare. It was very, very nice. So yeah, I was just thinking, like, why did I have this surgery? Oh, well, these things kept happening. I was just too big for normal activities, normal stuff that people do. Never mind my son. Oh, my son came home from school one day and said that his friends were teasing him because he was almost fat. That was heartbreaking. So, all that, plus there's a family history of diabetes. My father just turned 50 a couple years ago on his 50th birthday. Right around then, he was diagnosed to have diabetes, and he is still obese to this day, and I see his feet ballooning up to the point where he can't walk, and all the pills he has to take, and the stuff he can eat and cannot eat, and should eat and shouldn't eat, and I didn't want to end up like that. I'm young, I'm 30. In 20 years, I want to have grandkids, I want to run around with them. I want to be able to do these things, so that's all. I just figured I'd touch base and tell you guys why I decided to have this surgery, and I guess that's about it. If I think of anything else, I'll make another video. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.